Okay, so once you run through that process, and let's say you've put five quality posts on your site, and each of those posts you ran through all the steps of um, burning the feed, getting the Yahoo pipe made for it. So you've ran through all the steps that you see here for at least five to start with, five posts to start with. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is now keep in mind when you do all this and when you have your site up, you want to make sure that you created your Twitter, your Facebook, your social accounts that are unique for this site. Okay. So when we're sharing content, it's unique to this particular site. And that goes, when you make your Buffer account, you're going to add the Twitter, Facebook, and your social accounts to Buffer that are unique to this particular site. Okay. So once you've gone through and added five posts to your site, we're going to start sharing content to get started. Okay. So, and that's where your Buffer account, is going to come into play. So I'm logged into my Buffer account, and I'm logged in to one of my profiles that I have for a site that I'm flipping on Flippa. Okay. So what Buffer is an application that allows you to quickly share content to Facebook, your Facebook account, Twitter account, LinkedIn, and it makes it very, very easy and very, very fast and to share the content. And Buffer is basically like having a bucket. You can put content that you want to share into your bucket, and Buffer will schedule the content to share on a certain schedule. Okay, and I know with all that sounds, it may confuse you, but it's really, really easy. Okay, and it also has a Firefox add-on. Okay, and what that does is put a little icon up here in your browser, and so that it'll allow you to do this. Now I'm going to show you how this works. So once we have those five posts up and we've created all of the Yahoo pipe for it and the feed burner, what we're going to do now is go to StumbleUpon and try to find some content we can share to our profiles that we set up for this particular site. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open up a new tab. Okay, within that tab, what you're going to do, pardon me, is go into your browser or go into Google and do a search for StumbleUpon. And then again, you're going to do the plus sign and then whatever your niche is. So in this particular case, we're going to say, well, for this one, since it's my this particular account, it's going to be interior design. And then we're going to click on go, and we're going to go, you're going to see the result, and it's going to have your StumbleUpon / whatever your niche is. So that's where we're going to go. Okay, so it's going to take us to StumbleUpon with all of the sites that are in this niche or under this topic. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go through here and find sites that have to do specifically with your topic or your niche. Okay, you're looking for sites that have at least 100,000 followers, and you'll see that right here. Okay, so let's say that we found one that we want to share. Okay, we're going to right click and open that up in a new tab. Now we want to take a look at the site and make sure that it's something that we want to share, right? Okay, so we'll look at it, and if it's something, I really don't like that one, so let's find another one. We'll open that up in a new tab. Okay, so let's say this is something, I like this. This would be something good that my followers and people that may be interested, that are interested in my site. Okay, so this will be something that they will like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up into where it says buffer this page. Okay, I'm going to click buffer this page. And what it'll do is we'll automatically get the URL of this page. it will actually shrink the URL. You can see the buffer URL here. Okay. And it will put this with a nice thumbnail image. And now what you have is you can have it to share now or buffer. And when you click on buffer, it will add it to your buffer bucket so that it will go out on a scheduled basis. Okay. So let's add that to our buffer. Okay. So now we have it. You can see that it shows up here in our account. Okay. All of the things that you have set to share will show up here in your account. Now what you want to do is fill up this bucket. Okay, fill up this bucket, and so these shares will go out on a schedule. Okay, you can set your schedule right here. Now this will help get traffic to your site, okay, because people will take a look at this on your Twitter or Facebook. Okay. And they'll see your stuff also. Okay. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like, let's go ahead and sign into our Twitter account for this particular case. And this is my interior design site. So first, let me just show you my site. Okay. This is the site. It's all about interior design and different aspects of interior design. It is monetized with Amazon, but the whole idea is to make a great site with great content over a niche that people are interested in. Okay, so this is our site. Now we have our buffer account set up to share to the different Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn accounts that I have for this site. So let's go ahead and log into our Twitter account for this. Okay, so here is our Twitter account for this profile, which is hooked up with this site. You can see it has a little over 5,000 followers. Now, what we're going to do is let's go ahead, go back to our buffer account, or let's go and we're going to go to StumbleUpon and get us another site that we can share. Okay, let's find a really, really good one. That's something that people would be interested in. This is something that a lot of people are interested in as far as interior design. They want to make the most out of their small spaces, okay? So I'm going to open this up in a new tab. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at this site, and man, this is something that my people my followers will really, really love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and it's going to do this stuff if you're not logged in. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and buffer this page. Usually, when you're first getting started, you can go ahead and share a few of them immediately, okay? And then after you share a few of them immediately, the next ones you want to buffer, meaning put them into your bucket to be scheduled to send out. So since I'm going to show you how this works, I'm going to go ahead and click on Share Now. And now it's going to post to my Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn accounts, okay? So it just shared that. Now what we want to do now is if we reload this, it should show up somewhere. And there it is, okay? Now what happens is this is going to get you some very, very quality traffic and a lot of traffic. What happens is when you're sharing stuff like this, you're sharing quality content that people already are following, right? We know that because we can take a look here, and it has 712 people that are following this. Okay, so when you're sharing this type of content on your social accounts, that means you're going to, people are going to like that. they're going to visit your Twitter page. They're going to see that you have a site, and they're going to visit your site. Okay, so that's how you build traffic, quality viral traffic. And it's not just any traffic. This traffic is interested in what you have. Okay, they're going to be interested in what we have here. Okay, so that's pretty much the last step. Now, what you want to do is you want to keep doing this. Okay, you want to do this every other day, or you want to keep your buffer bucket, so to speak. You want to keep this full. Okay, so keep this full so that you have quality tweets and shares going out on a regular basis, and this is going to get you just a ton of traffic. Okay, along with the stuff that we set up before with our plugins on our site. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much.